stability while preserving the nation's unique heritage.
Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Dr. Mohammed Sadik Auf, the professor of road engineering. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Well, Dr. Auf, now the ranking of Egypt have jumped 100 levels to be ranking 18th globally. So how did you see this?
The rank of Egypt changes from 118 to 18 only now in about 7 years only from the National Road Project. Really, over the past 10 years, the Egyptian state has been able to build a national network of roads and develop according to international standards and the criteria in various governorates of the Republic, considering this fundamental pillar in achieving the goals of economic and social development plans to ensure the ease of movement and travel in a way that contributes to facilitate the movement of economic activity, to attract more investment. This is the main goal, and improving the lives of the Egyptians. In addition to creating a state of traffic flow and increasing safety, security rates on these roads, as well as reducing the number of accidents, which lead to improving Egypt's position in the global ranking of the Road Quality Index. The total length of road for implementation that have been established within the national road projects amounted to about 7,000 kilometers, and 6,300 kilometers of which have been implemented at a cost of 155 billion pounds so far, which will lead to an increase in the length of the main roads by about 30% to reach 30.5 thousand kilometers by the end of this year, compared to 23.5 thousand kilometers in 2014, about 10 years ago. In addition, 8,400 kilometers of main roads have been developed and upgraded so far at a cost of about 110 billion pounds, out of a total of 10,000 kilometers targeted for development. Road construction and development project lead to 28% decrease in the number of deaths from car accidents, recording 5,861 deaths in 2023 compared to about 8,000 deaths in 2016. Also, the number of injured people decreased by about 18%, reaching 71,000 injured in last year compared to 86,000 injured in 2016, despite the increase in population and the number of cars as well. Also, the year was chosen according to the oldest available statement after changing the methodology. Now, Egypt has outperformed advanced countries such as United States, Germany, and the United Kingdom as well. And this has been positively reflected in reducing travel time between cities and stimulating internal trade, in addition to linking productive projects, especially the future of Egypt agriculture project and the industrial zones as well, with a strong road network that can transport products to places of consumption, manufacturing, or export as well, by linking them to the ports that are being developed and their efficiency raised as well. The conditions have become completely paved to attract more investment in all sectors and productive projects in order to improve the state of the national economy and provide job opportunities to eliminate unemployment.
Yes. So, Dr. Auf, what were the qualifications that Egypt had in order to jump from to the 100 levels to be 18th globally, the foundation of evaluating the road efficiency at the international levels or standards?
The criteria that should be taken into consideration is the length of the total length of the road networks in the country, and also the quality, the standard of the specs that these roads have been constructed, also the number of lanes, I mean width of these roads, level of safety and security, traffic movement, number of traffic jams, for example. All these criteria are being considered for evaluation.
Yes. What were in your point of view, what were the national plan in order to make the foundation of the national plan for developing the roads and the transportation nets in Egypt?
The national plan at the moment is to complete all these projects, and then the next step is to develop the economic situation using this very strong network. For example, I have just talked about the future of Egypt agriculture project. For example, we need to make sure that we have road access that are able to be used for transportation of the products of such a project from the consumption areas to the productive place to the consumption area. And also I am talking about the industrial zones to be linked with the ports for export and so on. So the main goal is to increase and enhance the economic situation and attract more investment to for the Egyptian situation of economy.
Yes. Also a large group of bridges have been added to the plan of the roads in Egypt, and especially nowadays the roads everywhere is getting ready because Egyptians are going to travel or spend the feast, the week of the feast with their relatives, or travel to, for example, the north coast, or others are going to Marsa Matruh, others are going to Hurghada, to Sharm el-Sheikh, to Ras Sidr. Give us an idea about how are the roads now ready to welcome the citizens who are going to spend the feast outside of their governorates or outside of Cairo.
For the feast vacation, which will start within a few days, I think most Egyptians depend on railway, and some of them also depend on roads network. Now we have all roads ready for the people to use it for traveling to their relatives and friends to spend feast holidays, and also they will come back safely, inshallah. Also, I am sure that the railway is better for especially the long distance to Upper Egypt, for example, Luxor, Aswan, and all these governorate railways is better for this.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Dr. Mohammed Sadik Auf, Professor of Road Engineering. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cairo Local Time. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.